So in this video, I'm going to talk about the cosine rule. In this video, I'm going to talk about the cosine rule. So the cosine rule is used to find, number one, it is used to find the third side if two sides and the included angle is given. So when using the cosine rule, you need to know that it is used to find the third side if two sides and the included angle is given. And also the cosine rule, it is used to finding an angle, okay? It is used to finding an angle if all the three sides are given. So what are we simply saying here? Here we are simply saying that if I'm given a triangle like this one, for A, this is my triangle. They're saying that I can use this for cosine rule. If I'm given all the third side, if two sides I'm given, let's say if this is, let's say they tell me that this is my 2 and this is my 3, and they tell me that this is 50, then I can use the cosine rule to find a triangle like this. And what about this one? Here they're saying that if I'm given a triangle like this one, and I'm given this to be 5, this is to be 6, and this is to be 7, and I'm told to find this angle here. As long as I'm given all the three sides, I can use the cosine rule. So now, our concentration now, it will be finding the side, okay? Finding the side. So this will be our main concentration for now. How do I find the side when I'm given when I'm given two sides and the included angle? How do I find the third side? So this is what we need to concentrate in as at for now. We are simply saying that cosine rule states that a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus, open brackets, 2bc cos theta. So this cos theta, where is it coming from, you may ask? So we have this triangle which is here, which is not a right angled triangle. So this triangle which is here, the A, it is simply this angle A which is here, angle theta which is there. And we know that this small letter A, it is the side opposite to the angle, which is, this is my A there, which is the side opposite to the angle. This will be my A there. And we know that if I want to find this side, which is here, it automatically tells me, if I use this formula, B and C will be, C in this case will be this side, and B in this case will be this side. So these two sides I will be given in order for me to use this formula. And we know that this A which is here, it is simply the opposite A here. So capital letter A, which is this angle here. So in case I'm not given this side, but I'm given this angle which is here, it means I'll use B squared. So it means that they want us to find side B, which is here. So meaning B squared, which is here, the angle opposite to B is this one. So it means that A and C, which is A plus C, I'm given, and I'm using the angle in between. So I'm going to use, so this is to cease from being theta, but to be capital letter B there, telling that I'm trying to find this angle B. Same applies if I'm given this side angle which is there, and I'm told to find side C. So it simply means that C squared, small letter C squared, it will simply be A plus B squared, because these two sides will be given when I'm given this angle, and it will simply subtract like this, and this side, instead of theta, it will just be C, capital letter C, meaning the angle inside here. And now we'll be able to use this formula in any which way. So for example, let's look at the example which is here. So the first example is telling us that find the side A in the diagram below. So we are finding the side A in the diagram below. So side A, in other words, it can be BC, okay? BC or side A. So how do I find side A? You look at the formulas there. We know we have been given A, angle A. So it means side A. So I'm just going to write the formula which has A squared at the beginning is equal to two sides have been given. So this side here, it is B, and this side here, it is C. So you can see that this side is C and this side is B. So it means that I need to have a formula where there is B plus C. So B squared plus C squared minus, open brackets, 2BC cos theta, or in this case you can say cos A. So this is a formula you're going to have. So when you have this formula, then you can easily solve for this formula. So now you can solve the question for A. So let me just write a simple solution here. We have already identified the formula. So now let's use this formula to find the answer. So we're simply saying, what is my A? I don't know. A squared is equal to, what is my B squared? So my B, it is 8. So I'm going to say 8 squared plus, if you want, you can write 8 centimeter squared, but in this case you already know that the unit is centimeter, so let's not waste much of time. We say 8 squared plus, what is my C is 7 squared minus 2 multiplied by 8, 2 multiplied by 8, okay? Again we are saying 2 multiplied by 8, again multiplied by 7, multiplied by, again we multiplying it by cos A. Okay, so that is how it's going to look like. I just replace. When you replace, everything becomes simple. But I don't know my A, the rest I know. So A squared is equal to, what is 8 squared? 8 squared, we know it is 64 plus 7 squared, it is 49 minus, okay? So we are going to press our calculator now. Here you need a calculator because we have cos A, okay? So we are saying that 2 multiplied by 8, so 2 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 7, we are going to have 120, 112, multiplied by cos C. What is A? What is angle A? Angle A is 78, multiplied by cos 78. So 112 multiplied by cos 78, you are going to have a big number. So let's take this way to the next board. We are saying that we have A squared is equal to 64 plus 49 minus, we are saying when you multiply that inside the box, we are going to have 23.28610,937. So now we are going to add this saying A squared is equal to, so make sure you follow the step by step and use your calculator, which is Casio and Sharp. I recommend these two calculators because they are very good and they give accurate answer. So 64 plus 49, which will give me 118, minus the whole of that 23.28610,937. Minus that, we are going to say minus 23.28610,937, which will give me 89. So A squared is equal to 89.71389,063. So how do I get rid now of the square root of the square? That is the main interesting part. You are going to introduce the square root on both sides. So 71389,063. Even this side you're going to introduce the square root. Cancel this square root. So this square, which is here, and this square root, they will cancel. So that you are just going to remain with A is equal to, what is the square root of this? You just click the square root there, and you're going to have 9.47174169. So when you have this answer, you cannot write the whole of it on your paper because grade 12 paper, it will have instructions. So it's very important to read the instruction. It always states that when you are finding a side in centimeters or kilometers, leave it to 3 significant figures. If you leave your answer to 3 significant figures, you will have no problem. So in this case, we are going to leave to 3 significant figures. 1, 2, 3. These are 3 significant figures. So we write 9.47 centimeters. So this now will be my final answer. And this will be the side A, or you can say BC. In this case, you can say BC is equal to 9.47 0.47 centimeter. That will be it, and this will mark the end of that question. Hopefully you have understood it, and hopefully it is making sense. Otherwise, all these kind of videos I have there, so make sure that you follow my YouTube channel, you follow me, and you are going to get everything that you have to get to know about trigonometry under cosine rule. We did with the sine rule, we are finished with it, so the cosine rule now is the one we are concentrating on. So the next video will be about finding the angle. Today we are just concentrating on finding the sine. So the next video will be finding the angle. Please don't miss, and go follow me and watch all the videos for your better understanding. Thank you.